G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play, Let's Go, Let's See, Let's Do. And today, what the hell are we going to do? Star Citizen folks, yes, I'm off to clear out the site. Now, I've done a couple of videos on this already, and I'm going to say this, okay? Please stick around towards the end of this video, because something happened that I first of all either want to say thank you to whomever it was that did it, or I've somehow stumbled upon a very interesting bug for Star Citizen. I don't know which. Oh, okay, there's some shit down there. So again, please stay tuned for the whole video, okay? Or feel free to skip ahead. Either way, that's fine. Now, just to let you know, this video is going to be a bit of a mixed bag of tricks. So obviously, ending up doing this mission, which is just killing 10 people, and I seem to be doing it rather quickly. So I've already gunned down 3, and I've got a fuckload of bullets, which those of you that actually watch this channel quite regularly knows that this is fucking uncommon for me to come in so prepared for anything. But I am. So there we go. We've learned from our mistakes. We're going on. Isn't it funny? Usually after 3 people dying, it's usually down to 12 bullets. Okay, just noticed that. Okay. 4 down, and someone's buried under boxes. That's not me. Again, I just want to make that very clear. There's a pack on them. Oh, I didn't see that. If I fucking paid more attention the first time, I would have fucking taken it. But yeah, obviously not me, because I'm too cheap to have a fucking pack. So yeah, there we go. We've got 4 people down and another 4 to go. No, 6. Ev, you idiot. Oh, can I shoot him in the dick? Ah, just fucking wasting bullets. Obviously it wasn't a dick. Oh, ah, fuck. That would have been so fucking cool if I could kneecap the prick. Oh, it's a bit stuttery here today, folks. So definitely a different day, a different mission, and with Star Citizen probably different problems. Let's have a look. I don't see any prick running along the sides, which means they're probably going to have you now. Okay, let's do our usual Houdini check. No Houdini there. And no Houdini there. Okay, so we've sold 4 walking through the walls. The guy doesn't seem to be there. I saw fucking movement. My eyes are, hang on. There we go. Ah, come on. Did I get him? Good. And I got 500. No. Okay. Anybody else going to come down the steps? Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. 1. Okay, so 2 more to go. And again, just another quick Houdini check, because they do like to pop out. Fucking hurt someone. I don't like this lag. Can't fucking trust it. Alright, there's... Yeah. Okay. Where's the next one? Where's the last one? Now it seems to be... There you go. And bang, you're dead. Okay, so I cleared out everybody. Now, the fun part is, I don't think I can carry everything. Okay, so we're just under 1 million, folks. Just under. So we're gonna wipe out the stash, okay? But I am gonna split screen it. I'm gonna do 2 of these missions. And this is what I mean from before. Stick with me through this. Now, it's going to look a bit hideous, because for some reason having 4 screens is much better on the eyes than having 2. What do I mean by that? You'll see it now. So it kind of looks like the old Xbox 360 days where you've got your friend sitting next to you and like it's just expanded and done on the screen. It looks hideous, I know that. But yeah, we'll get through this one together because the important part of this video really is what happened when this mission's finished, okay? And I really have to say this because I played this sequentially, one after another on the same day. It was tiresome, trust me. But something did happen which fucking shocked the hell out of me. So I'm not going to say what happened yet. You're going to have to sit through this or skip towards the very end of this one. Either way, you're going to have to watch it. Because, yeah, I was shocked at what happened. Really shocked. And then, well, it kind of set in motion what's happening with the next videos after this, for sure. And again, I would like to stress out at this point, if someone had actually done this, then I first of all want to say thank you. Very, very nice of them. If this is a bug in the game, then I need to go back and figure out how I did this. Wow. Thought I got the guy there, but apparently not. Or is he hiding? He's hiding. Oh. Is that a... For a second, I thought that was a real player. Alright, no, that's fine. So, yeah. Again, not overly impressed with the screen split thing as it is. Probably easier to see in the mobile devices. But, yeah. Again, apologies for this. But yeah, so, again, it's another one of those wipe out the stash missions. As you can see, all the empty crates are there, which means my computer is doing what it does best. Again, thanks for the comments from those of you that have posted them. So it's good to see that it's an interesting thing. What is going on there? Okay, so everybody seems to be hiding behind walls, and I'm shooting them in both sides, left and right. All right, that's fine. So I think we're kind of okay with the dead people count. So usually, and I say it like this now, with these missions so far, it's been usually 6 to 8 along the, in these ones. Oh, thank you very much. He crouched, I could shoot him in the head better. That was on the left-hand side of the screen. Oh, but, Jesus. Alright, fuck it. Forget I said anything. How many is that now? Oh, for fuck's sake. And here I was thinking I was going to dish out some really good advice, and no. All I can say is, and you can take this one to the bank, just watch out for fucking Houdinis, because they do come out of fucking nowhere sometimes. And the one thing I would actually say, if you're playing this game, especially these types of missions, the bunker ones where they've got hostiles, make sure you got the sound on. Like, if you're trying to play this game quietly because you don't want, like, for example, your partner to hear, or if you're playing this as part of, like, yeah, I'm really working, but really I'm fucking around, and you're gonna need volume for these ones. So this isn't a mission that you can do that you can just, like, have the volume off and run around with a gun. You could, but you can't hear, and usually with people walking behind you or people talking, you know that you should be listening out for these things. That's why the game has sound in the first place, and no other visual markers. But yeah, so that's a helpful hint. So there you go. Take it from me, folks. Don't try to do this dodgy. Make sure you got the sound on so you can actually hear what's going on. That's all I'm saying. It took me about 45 minutes to say it, but that's all that I'm saying, really. Obviously, I tend to loot at the same times after I do this. It's quite interesting when you're watching yourself playing the game afterwards. You tend to see that you kind of do the same things over and over again. And of course, why wouldn't we? We're creatures of habit, and whatever fucking works, go with it. Alright, so on the right hand side I am now punching stuff, and on the left hand side I am still looting stuff. And let me know if this is also happening to you. And you may have seen this earlier. At some points, it just doesn't want me to loot and put the stuff where it should put it. It ends up either dropping it on the ground completely or just not doing anything. And I'm finding out slowly that it's basically because of certain areas where I am. If it's a highly congested area, it tends to forget what it wants to do, which is quite interesting. I've never really put two and two together. But again, it has to be a highly congested area. If you're sitting in the middle of fucking nowhere, it's going to be fine. But if it's a high traffic area and you got more shit around or things are spawning in, whatever, like a lot of dead bodies I seem to come across quite often, when there's like more than 2 or 3 dead bodies in the same area, the game tends to shit itself. And again, I don't know if it is a 319 problem or if it is a an Evan problem. I'm hoping it's not an Evan problem, that this is kind of been seen everywhere, but again, you guys let me know. For those of you that are actually watching still through this, thank you. For those of you that have just skipped ahead and realized that you haven't seen what you think I was talking about yet, you still got to do a bit more skipping there, folks. A little bit longer, don't worry. Also too, based on some of the feedback I received in the last video, I've kind of slowed down the, let's just say, the speed. It's still in fast forward, but it's not like 600 times the speed that it normally is. So at least you can actually see this without having to take a fucking motion sickness tablet. So yeah, I did listen there, folks. The only drawback is it's going to take a little bit longer to go through. That's what we sacrifice. Do we want to see it and not be walking away nauseated, or do we want to be nauseated and having it go quicker? Yeah, trade-offs. So yeah, we're going around, we're punching, still punching. It's a bit annoying. I wish this thing would just fucking load up properly. And you can tell, at least I've noticed as well, when you're punching these things and the game is still loading, that the usual, what do you want to call it, the gravity, or the code that deals with gravity is not obviously switched on until everything is loaded up, which is quite interesting. So you could actually punch out all the bottom ones and the top ones will just sit there and be floating on top. It's quite funny. You'll see that happening from time to time. But then once it actually comes up with the counter and says this is how many you have left, then everything starts falling down as it should. So that's an interesting one. I don't think anybody who is designing this game took in that particular use case as part of the coding. Although I'm just thinking out loud here, folks, and again, this is just me spitballing now because I've got nothing else better to say at this point in time because it's just me punching boxes. I'm just really thinking if anybody is out there and they actually know what AI is and actually deal with AI stuff on a daily basis, I'd just be really interested to know if you're actually trying to get like an AI agent or something like that happening for them to actually play your character through some of the mundane missions. It could just be a me thing. I haven't figured that part out yet, and to be honest, I haven't had enough time to invest in it. But I'm thinking you could train up a very, very, very basic AI to kind of do this type of mission after all the enemies are dead. So they can go run around, identify it's a box, smash it up, and then collect and go. That would be quite cool. So if you are mucking around with this shit, and if you have figured it out and you've put it on YouTube, I'd be more than happy to have a look at it. I'd be very interested to see if anybody's doing this. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's just me geeking out here, folks. But I'm thinking for these types of missions, an AI companion where you can turn around and say, you know what, fucking just go smash the boxes. That would be fucking awesome. Doesn't have to be someone who's just jury-rigged the game, but a companion in that case. Wouldn't that be fucking cool? Go around and say, hey, smash the boxes while I kill the guys. Oh, that would be awesome. Hey, CIG, if you're listening, there you go. Put a companion in there. It can be a little robot or something. Okay, don't have to be a robot. Make it something, I don't know, out of this world. Make it like a, no, pet seems too much World of Warcraft. I don't know. Come up with your own idea. But that would be quite awesome. Oh, wouldn't that be cool if you can actually train a pet? I'd have my pet trained to actually smash these boxes. That would be interesting. There you go. There's some ideas for you. Although I would also be interested to know from you guys as well. Let me know in the comments, for those of you that have done this mission, what is your preferred style of getting rid of these packages? I think that for me is the most important part. Are you painfully, methodically going through it like me, just punching each box until it all fucks off? Or are you guys like throwing grenades and doing something like that? I mean, what's the style there? And is it fast? I think that's what I want to get down to. Is it fucking fast? Because this is fucking painful. Even though it's sped up, it's still fucking painful. So let me know in the comments. I'd be very interested to read what you guys have done. So we're still smashing. We don't see any of the counters yet. Oh, painful. But don't worry. For those of you that have skipped ahead and you're coming to this point, you still have to skip ahead a bit more. Sorry about that. It's a long one. Keep going. You'll get there eventually. And if you're going too far, you'll find out about it. And we're punching. And we're still punching along. What would also be very cool in this game, and I think they're going to do it, but I don't think they've done it yet, is to actually have like one of those, not a learning thing, but like a trait. If you punch like 10,000 million things, you actually get a chance to like do it quicker, faster, harder, that type of thing, like leveling up your own skills. That would be quite interesting, especially for missions like this. Like I've seen a couple of left hook, right hook type maneuvers, which is kind of like that one on the what side of the fucking screen was it? On the right hand side of the screen, and the left hand side is sometimes as well. But that's yeah, it's you kind of want to see it get better and evolve. I'm pretty sure it will over time, but that would be one of the things, especially for this mission, if you're desiring to do it this way. Although maybe the guys at CIG know a better way to do that. So again, if they're watching, not that they would be, but if anybody from CIG is watching and you know how to do this quicker, let me know. That would be really nice. Oh, here we go. Got some lag running around. Oh, here we go. Left hand side has the counters up now. How much is this? I'd say 300 and something, or what does it say? Oh, shit, I'm still blind. Alright, well, whatever. I'm smashing through quite fast on that side, so we're doing okay. On the right hand side, I'm smashing just as fast, and there's nothing appearing yet. Ah, come on. Yeah, okay. We're getting there, folks. And again, to everybody that's been fast forwarding and ending up here, it's like a bad joke now, isn't it? A little bit more, folks, okay? After me smashing boxes, okay? Once the counter gets towards 0, you'll understand what I'm talking about. So, looting on one side of the screen, still punching on the other. So, how many we got? Still got a bit to go. Horrible. Horrible mission. It pays a lot of money, but it's fucking horrible. But at least I will say this. For those of you that remember the early videos, I'm not dying. So I am getting better at shooting these bloody NPCs. I'm probably on fucking, like, very easy mode, but at least it's better than me dying. There you go. Things are loading up as I'm coming up to them to punch them. That's lovely. Like that one wasn't here before. How are we going on this? Oh, we're nearly done on... No, we're not nearly done. We're kind of nearly there. Oh, you know what shits me up the wall, guys? I'm gonna say this. It's that fucking trespassing thing. Get rid of it. If you know how to get rid of it, please let me know. Almost as bad as that fucking trespassing countdown clock. That's annoying as well. What do we got? Not too long now. Just under 200 left on both sides. So we're doing good. We're pretty much there. And the amazing thing is going to happen right after this. So yeah, for those of you that are still watching, good on ya. If I could give you a gold star, I would. I don't know. Can we reward people that are watching on YouTube? I don't freaking know. Yeah, give me your thoughts. What do you think in general about anything? I've got no issue. Oh, here's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this by now. Starfield. What's your actual thoughts on that one? I know this is Star Citizen, completely different game, but I'm pretty sure if you guys are playing Star Citizen or watching Star Citizen, then you've probably seen Starfield. If you have not heard about Starfield, then I suggest to go and have a look about it. I will unfortunately not be able to play it because my machine cannot handle the system requirements at all. So yeah, no YouTube videos from me on this one, but I know quite a few people have already put out some pretty good videos out there, so I highly recommend you all go off and just type it in YouTube and have a look for yourselves if you haven't done so already, or even if you haven't published your own videos already too. If you have published your own videos, let me know in the comments as well which ones. I'd be happy to see those as well. But yeah, it's an interesting game from the way it looks like and how people are playing it. I'm not going to say anything else to that. Can't make a comment on it any more than what I've just seen on videos. But yeah, it looks like they've put in a bit of work to it for sure. I didn't see any system crashes or people crashing yet, or the game throwing any errors, so that kind of sounds like a good thing. But yeah, anyway, we're nearly there, folks. Where the fuck? Am I missing packages or not? Hang on. No, still going. Alright, we'll get there. We'll fix it up. So those of you that are following along on the left hand side, pretty much seems to be one thing missing. Oh no, got it now. It's fucking hiding. And those of you that are following along on the right hand side, yeah, we'll find it. So 50, what is it, 50 something K that we got on the left hand side, but here we go. This is the part. Look at that, 3 point something million. Okay, now we saw going in, and this isn't any bullshit video editing, and definitely this is me not playing for like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And I'm just double checking it now. Here, see, look, 3.064 million. I don't know where the cash came from. If it came from somebody, thank you. I don't know how to check this. I don't know where to check it, to be very honest with you. Either someone has deposited a couple 2 million into the account, or I've found a way around this. Anyway, just in case I lose the money, I'm gonna go buy a ship. That's what you do. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy a ship, maybe a couple ships, but that's definitely coming in the next one. So I'm obviously going to Hurston. You can see in the next video how good that one's gonna look out. And we're gonna now figure out what ships to get. Talk to you then.